Oh, hey, I'm actually live right now eating these delicious noodles.
Double tap that screen for daddy tingles.
Alright, welcome back to a new video. I wanted to record today a little fat phobia video because there has been a lot of misunderstandings about fat phobia, and if you don't want to date me, you're fat phobic and stuff like that, right? So let's see what this person needs to say about herself.
I think it's time for another adult pre-K lesson. What do you think? All right, turn your listening ears on. Zoom, catch a bubble in your mouth.
Cringe.
Good job. Okay, here's the thing. Having a preference is something like, I'm looking for a partner who likes kayaking, or wakes up early in the morning, or
What?
loves pizza. But when your preferences exclude an entire group of marginalized people, that's problematic. Okay, that's not nice. That's not a preference. If you lump all fat people in one group together as though they are not very different individuals, that's fatphobic. Just like lumping all black people in one group and saying, I don't like black people is racist. And lumping all disabled people in one group and saying, I don't think people in wheelchairs are hot, is ableist. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't think that make any sense. I don't know if you put a person or a bunch of people in a little group and you call them fat phobic. Just, well, if you make fun of them, sure. But if they're just there and you start saying some stuff, how is that fat phobic? How is that racist?
Yes, I do understand what you're saying.
Whenever I was like 12, because I knew, and my mom freaked the out. So went back into the closet for a few more years. But I'm just gonna say this, and it's probably gonna piss off a few people, but a lot of queer people mirror how cis men treat fat femmes in the queer community, and y'all don't want to work through your fat phobia, and matter of fact, y'all will deny it.
Yes.
And treat us like shit. Because
No.
I've had it happen multiple times. Multiple motherfucking times.
Unlucky.
And I know
Who knows my worth, knows how I should and deserve to be treated, and how I don't take shit from anyone. This results in me having a very hard time dating. Mind you, I love standing up for myself. I love setting boundaries because half the time people don't like them. And a part of me enjoys that because it means I'm doing something right. But it's still frustrating.
First of all, why? Okay, it's understandable that you need to set boundaries somehow, right? In every relationship. I'm no expert, but it just kind of makes sense in my head, right? But it's like if you ask if you ask a chicken to not be cooked, is the chicken going to set boundaries? Like, oh, you can't eat me, you can't cook me. No, right? They can't talk. You're just gonna grab it if you can, or just shoot at it, or I don't know what they do, and they just butcher it, right? Cut it into pieces, or just skin it off, everything, and then eat it, right? I just see it just like that, right? Like, it's inevitable. A fat person wants standards. Dude, you are fat. I understand you need to respect yourself, but like, you haven't even respected yourself. You know what I mean? She hasn't even took the initiative. This much initiative to find some help, some professional help. I hope that makes sense.
Frustrating nonetheless. So here's the story. Matched with this guy on Bumble, talked for about 2 weeks, week and a half maybe. On Wednesday, we made plans to hang out for Sunday, which was yesterday. We were talking the night before. We confirmed we'd hang out in the evening. We talked the morning of. Let's preface that he wanted to hang out with me. I was fine with that. But because he asked me to hang out, that means that he needs to initiate the day of type of thing, And
What?
he didn't. It was like 2:30 and he still did not say anything about hanging out that evening. Now, with that said, that means that I'm not going to sit around all day waiting for a guy to say, hey. So I did other shit. I was sanding some of my jewelry that I'm making right now, and I was watching some TV with my mom. So when he asked me, what's up? I said, oh, I'm sanding some jewelry and watching TV. He's like, oh, cool. He's like, how about you? He's like, not much. I'm like, okay, cool. So then it's like 7, 8-ish, and I send him this lovely message of me setting my boundaries, not being rude at all, but letting him know that the way he was treating the whole situation I did not approve of. So I said, I thought we were hanging out today, LOL. So he didn't answer that, so I said this. I'm not one to wait around all day for a guy, so I'm no longer available to hang out tonight as you never clarified or confirmed anything yet. And now here's where I state my boundary. If there's a next time, I'm going to need things to be a little bit more concrete. Example, a guaranteed time, not just a general time frame because my time is valuable and I don't appreciate it being wasted. Because essentially you did waste my time. I'm not mad, just stating my boundaries, so if you can respect them, then cool, and if not, then oh well for you. So I sent that last night. I wake up, he read it, but didn't say anything. So I type, nothing? Not even 2 minutes later, he deletes me. Aww. Poor little boy child who doesn't know how to handle an independent woman who knows her worth. And because I'm a petty motherfucker, I messaged this on Bumble. I don't get it. You wanted to hang out with me. We chatted well and we had plans. We didn't end up hanging out.
That's how I think that's how you know how she was interested in. She was looking forward into that. You already know what she was. Damn, bro. My boy playing games, bro. I think I have a theory. I think my boy over here was just testing out his game. He was just testing the waters, right? His train of thought was probably, okay, if I text fat bitches for a bit, I can get some, some experience, some practice, right, in the texting, right? It's just like a warm-up, right? He was just warming up. He was just warming up. And then, boom. Text is a 10 out of 10. Boom, they go on an 8. Bang, boom. Everything. I don't get it, dude. It's funny in my head, but, I mean, I'm a comedian in the making, okay? Relax.
Because you didn't initiate the plans that we had. So I set a boundary because I know my worth, and then you blocked me? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, buddy. But seriously, make it make sense. And he has since unmatched me. Ladies, know your worth.
She's independent.
Stand up for yourself. It's okay. I promise.
I have so many problems with this video. First of all, nothing about this story is specific to dating as a fat person.
Right.
Thin people get ghosted and disrespected all the time. It's not a unique thing to one group. Second, this was not a showing of someone that is strong and confident, but a display of someone who seems sad and desperate.
Right, there you go.
That got you mad at this dude was him not initiating plans, but both of you never agreed to that, so why would you be upset or say he's wasting your time? Next, after you texted him stating your boundaries and he didn't respond, you should have just left it at that and moved on.
Yeah.
Instead, you text him multiple times the next day, on multiple platforms I might add, to try and get him to respond after what seems like an overreaction on your part. Those are not the actions of a confident woman who knows her worth. People with high self-esteem also don't brag about someone blocking you because they didn't initiate a date properly. And having boundaries isn't about making people angry, so I don't know why you would be bragging about
this
it
AI is
after
speaking
setting
facts.
boundaries. Overall, this seems like a sad display of insecurity masquerading itself as confidence, and if you want to have a better time dating, maybe try having better communication.
Well, guys, you guys already know. That's going to be the end of the video. I know it was a little short, but we got to realize that, reacting to these kind of people, it just takes such a mental struggle. I know it might seem easy, but it's not. But you guys already know that, fat people are desperate, They want to set boundaries, and especially with this feminist, woke culture, they want, women to rise up and, be strong ever again. Relax, just, I'm not going to tell you to stay at the kitchen. I'm not going to tell you the man to, go work in a ditch. I don't know, right? But we do need some, we need some boundaries right there. We can't have, two negatives working together, because what? Right? It's like the atom and the... I was going to say Megatron, but... I'm sorry, just early in the morning. But, it's the atom and the neutron, right? They just... I know. Negative, right? You know what I mean. Negative, boom, they don't connect together, right? And so, boom. See you guys later.